Hope you enjoy everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Sellavin. I give my latest review on Naruto Shippuden, episode 479, Naruto Uzumaki. I think right now I really like this because it really continued to the manga. It was canon to the manga, and they added some other stuff, that's filler, just to add to the overall story, which is pretty good, overall. Now this. Anyway, let's get started. Holiday right now. It's the end. It's the end. It's the beginning of the chapter 699. If you guys read the manga, Sakura and Kakashi, they find them. Sakura tries to heal, and Naruto says, "Thank you, Sakura." Sasuke tries to talk and said, "Don't talk." Sakura said, "Don't talk." So I said, "I'm sorry. What are you sorry for, you idiots?" Like basically. And apologizing for saying sorry for what happens now. It's obviously Naruto finally reached him after so long. He finally reached him, and now he finally said it. Sasuke said it himself that he acknowledged him. That was one of the things I liked about that last episode. The last one was very emotional. It didn't have any action stuff. It told the story from the perspective of both protagonists, mostly from Sasuke's point of view. He always did things his way and lived in the shadow, and in the end in the end he ended up almost being alone and abandoned by most of the people that he cared, the people who knew him in his life. And while Naruto, he stayed in the light and was loved by everyone, and even though despite everything he still considered Sasuke a friend, asking him to join him in the light. If you guys are Naruto fans of Naruto, you guys think the same way. Just give me your opinion. That's my opinion overall. Anyway, they're continuing. They break the Infinite Tsukuyomi. They did it by using their remaining hands to form the signs, and by undoing it, Sasuke bring the tail beast, giving that speech how he always did things on his own. How he always tried to how he tried to do things his way. How knowing that Naruto, despite everything, he never abandoned him, he never cut him off, saying that. And it would be justified if Naruto would have hated him, but yet he never did. He never did that. He never abandoned Sasuke. He never gave up on Sasuke. He never did that. He never did such things. And despite everything, he still did everything. He still did what he had to do. It's something you got to consider overall. I like it. I do. I really like it. We also get to see that everybody becoming undone. See what I mean? The five Kage, Hinata, Shikamaru, Haru, Hinata, saying Naruto-kun, Killer B. They try to move forward, past with their lives, overall. You also get to see the funeral. Everybody, in mourning. And Shikamaru's father, he's dead, Shikaku. Ino's father, Inoichi, he died, and seeing how she shed tears, Hinata shedding tears for Neji, and Naruto's behind him. Neji gave his life and saving Naruto and protecting everyone. He gave his life, trying to save his own, right now this is for victory, but it's also a moment for mourning because they lost so much, That's one of the things I liked. We also get to see Naruto has become a celebrity. If you guys remember, you guys watched the movie, the last Naruto, the movie. Naruto became a celebrity like 2 years after what happened, after the end of the end of the war. People liked him, girls wanted him, and they looked up to him. He was a hero. Tsunade said it himself in this episode. He is Mr. Popular. That is something I like, overall. Spoiler ahead, I like the overall story. This is like the aftermath between the last two chapters, and it looks like we're gonna get some filler at the end. Spoiler alert! I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it involves two people. Kakashi's now the sixth Hokage. He's gonna study hard, and Tsunade literally dumping in a whole lot of paperwork, but he's not gonna be alone in this. Shikamaru's gonna be his assistant. He's gonna learn, and he'll become Naruto's assistant. This way he gains experience. Shikamaru's always looking out for people, even people who can't help themselves. Naruto is being greeted by everyone, the Raikage, Hokage, hey, hey, Killer B, Gara in Hara in the sand. Seeing how Killer B he does, seeing how carry, thank Naruto, him saying Naruto, Gara giving him the handshake like he did the last time he saved his life. Overall, well, that's something you got to consider. Sorry for the distraction. There's something stupid on TV. Give me a minute. It's something you got to consider overall. It's something I like. I like. It's definitely very unique when you think about it. From a certain perspective. I like how Killer B rapped and everybody's like, bugging out, especially Kankuro, and Tamari, because they never seen Killer B rap before. So it's pretty funny, seeing how they bug out, asking about Sasuke. Sasuke, he's in prison. Even though he has the seal over his face, and to cover probably his Sharingan and Rinnegan, make sure he doesn't do things crazy, because he's right. He is what. Even though he helped, he did do a lot of terrible things, overall. So he's not completely off the hook. So it's something you got to consider. It's something you really, really got to consider. He did his. They try to do his best, overall. I like how the story. I like how Kakashi he set up a surprise meeting between himself, Iruka, Hoka, Naruto, Shikamaru, saying that Naruto's gonna be promoted to Jonin, but he has to study but he has to study and stuff, do a lot of homework. I like how Naruto freaks out and stuff as the kids bring in the books. That'd be Konohamaru, Uran, Moegi. Konohamaru's group. How he says study and he freaks out, tries to jump out the window. But then Konohamaru says something to Naruto that he himself said, and there is no shortcut to becoming Hokage. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like how they give shout outs to the original series, saying there's no shortcuts to being Hokage. Hey, Iruka being his teacher in the beginning, his homeroom teacher, he's studying and stuff. He doesn't like that he has to wait 2 years for this stuff, because it's not easy being it's not easy being, what you call a ninja. You have to study hard. And the first book it is history of the Shinobi, and that's just book 1. That means there's a lot more. But that means there's more after that. And Naruto, he may not be a genius, but he's not a total imbecile. He'll get it right eventually. We all know what happens to him in the end, though. I really like it. I really like this because it tells the overall story. And I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. Anyway, treat Naruto some ramen. Naruto looking at the swing, overall. Saying to Iruka, say thank you for believing in me. That you were the first person who believed in me. If no one else acknowledged me, I probably would have ended up a lot worse. Thanking him for everything he's done, Cause he is kind of like the big brother to Naruto. He said it himself. That's all canon from the anime and the manga. And I was always the big brother for you, but I never could do anything for you. Always tried my best to look out for you. He was the first person that gave Naruto hope. That's something you got to consider. And something you have to consider definitely. He's very important to Naruto. It's something you got to do. I really like how they tell the story overall, especially when after they did this. Naruto became a celebrity. A lot of people were going to see him get his autograph. They wanted to see. They were asking for an interview. Like he is Mr. Popular. I think some of the people in the crowd were some of the girls from the last Naruto the movie. Some of the girls they really liked him and stuff. And I recognized 3 people right off the bat. 3 of them was Guren, Yukimaru, and Gozu from the Crystal Beast, from the Crystal Style arc. After Naruto perfected his Rasen Shuriken, and Orochimaru wanted to take the the 3 tails of Isabu. That's pretty cool. Seeing how they add old characters and characters that were not part of the story for this, It'd be cool if they added a lot more that I would recognize, you know. I only recognize those three, you know, because I really like the Crystal Style arc. Anyway, we get to the end, you know, Sasuke, he's getting ready to leave the village, and he's saying that, hey, Kakashi's saying that, and that not, and that because under normal circumstances you be in prison, but because you have undid the Infinite Tsukuyomi and Naruto being the war hero and me being Hokage, okay, I'm at, I pull some strings, say, and so try not to cause any much trouble while you're out there. Sakura asking, you're going alone. Why don't I go with you? Saying this is this is to atone for my sins. It has nothing to do you. You know, Sasuke. Sakura feeling once again disappointed. Always thinking that Sasuke thinks of it, but Sasuke gives her some relief, saying that he'll be back. You know, overall, and he'll be fine. And giving her that tap on the forehead that Itachi used to her blushing, saying thank you. You know, we're all seeing how Sasuke, you know, that's proof that Sasuke, he does care for Sakura. You know, the other person in his life who also never gave up on him. You know, that's something you got to consider. Also got to consider. And then just as he's about to leave, Naruto meets him in the beginning and gives him something. And Sasuke making that big speech in his head, and what it means to be a ninja, and what it means, saying that he acknowledges Naruto, and now we held this until we have our real match, saying that we'll be gonna do this again, saying all that, you know. They're gonna see Naruto and Sasuke fight one more time will be awesome. Awesome, you know, that would be cool. You know, that's one of the things of the story. These two both complement each other and bring out the best and worst in each other. And giving Sasuke his headband, and Naruto held it all this time. You know, that's the true symbol of friendship. And him giving back his headband, that's the true symbol of friendship. You know, overall, that's one of the key moments in the story. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this one. Next episode, it looks like it's gonna be a filler about how Naruto and Hinata were as kids, and Hinata trained herself hard. The Hyuga clan Naruto was being taken care of by the third Hokage. At least that's what it looked like, you know. I don't know how this is gonna add to the story, cause you know it's just more filler stuff, you know, just to squeeze more money. Studio Period, you know. That's all I gotta say. You know, no complaining. I'm not gonna complain, but you know that's what I feel. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the subscribe. Thank you. I'll give you my latest review on Naruto Shippuden, episode 479, Naruto Uzumaki. I'm out. Thank you. Comment down below. Peace. Bye.